1. The manipulative temptress. She appears adorned with charm, a siren whispering sweet promises of devotion while subtly bending your will. She does not demand submission, she orchestrates it. Example: she sulks when denied, punishes with silence, and rewards compliance with affection. One moment, you are a man. The next, a pawn on her board. Why avoid? Such a woman erodes your sense of self, making you doubt your own convictions. The weak man bends, the strong man stands firm. If you allow her to twist your reality, you will wake one day to find yourself a stranger in your own skin. Stoic strategy: do not react. Observe. When manipulation comes, meet it with stillness. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Let her games fall upon deaf ears." 2. The perpetual victim. She carries the weight of endless misfortunes, yet strangely, she is always the common denominator. To her, accountability is a ghost that never visits. Example: nothing is ever her fault. She was wronged by an ex, a boss, a friend, and now she looks to you for salvation. She expects you to bear her burdens while she does nothing to change. Why avoid? This woman will drain your spirit. The more you give, the more she takes, and the deeper she sinks into her own self-pity, pulling you down with her. Stoic strategy: offer wisdom, not rescue. Encourage self-reliance, not dependence. As Epictetus advised, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Let her see strength, and if she resents it, let her go. 3. The chaos seeker. She thrives in disorder, stirs drama from still waters, and feasts upon the conflict she creates. Example: she starts arguments over whispers, sows discord among friends, and delights in the spectacle of emotional chaos. Peace is her enemy. Why avoid? A man devoted to Stoicism seeks inner tranquility, and a woman who breeds turmoil will turn his soul into a battlefield. Stoic strategy: do not engage, do not fight fire with fire. Seneca reminds us, if a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Choose the calm harbor, leave her storm behind. The materialistic void: she is defined by possessions, a bottomless pit of desires never satisfied. Her love has a price tag. Example: she measures affection in gifts, loyalty in luxury, and happiness in currency. When the riches fade, so does she. Why avoid? A man who trades his peace for her fleeting approval will always remain a beggar at the feet of her greed. Stoic strategy: live simply, as Seneca urged. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Let her chase vanity alone. 5. The disloyal opportunist. She moves with the wind, bound to no man, only to what serves her. Example: today she sings your praises, tomorrow she whispers into another man's ear. Why avoid? The disloyal woman teaches you a harsh truth: where there is no trust, there can be no foundation. Stoic strategy: trust actions, not words. And when deception is revealed, leave without anger. As Marcus Aurelius advised, reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. 6. The eternal child. She refuses to grow. Responsibility is a burden, maturity an inconvenience. Example: she is reckless, incapable of making decisions, and expects you to shield her from every consequence. Why avoid? A woman who resists growth will anchor you in a world of perpetual adolescence, dragging you away from progress. Stoic strategy: walk the path of discipline. As Epictetus taught, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Do not chain yourself to her stagnation. 7. The envious destroyer. She despises your success, not because she lacks, but because you have. She is the shadow lurking behind every step you take. Example, she resents your ambition, mocks your discipline, and diminishes your victories. Why avoid? A woman who cannot celebrate you will ultimately seek to ruin you. Stoic strategy. Keep your gaze forward. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not shrink to fit into her bitterness." 8. The uncontrolled storm. She is governed by impulse, a prisoner of unchecked emotions. To love her is to dance upon a trembling bridge. Example, one day she adores you. The next, she rages without cause. Why avoid? A woman without self-control cannot be a partner to a man who values discipline. Stoic strategy. Maintain your inner citadel. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Warned Marcus Aurelius. Let her rage alone. 9. The hollow soul. She lacks depth, substance, and curiosity. She exists, but she does not seek to grow. Example, she knows only gossip, lives for distraction, and never contemplates beyond the surface. Why avoid? A man who desires wisdom cannot thrive alongside a woman who shuns it. Stoic strategy. Seek those who elevate you. Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Seneca wrote, "Leave the shallow behind." 10. The master of excuses. She speaks of dreams, yet takes no action. Failure is never hers to own. Example, she wishes to improve, but always tomorrow. She blames time, luck, others, never herself. Why avoid? A man of action cannot walk beside a woman who fears effort. Stoic strategy. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one, said Marcus Aurelius. Lead, and if she cannot follow, walk alone. Final words. A Stoic man does not resent, does not curse, and does not dwell in anger. He simply chooses. He chooses self-mastery over temptation, tranquility over chaos, wisdom over ignorance. The weak man is ruled by the wrong woman. The strong man rules himself. So, who will you be?